Hi guys, Dan from DMJ Gaming back for another video. Today we are on Euro Truck Simulator 2 in the hopes of making a prosperous trucking, haulage, transportation company with trucks. To quickly take you through the profile, I have named it DMJ Gaming so I don't get it confused with my own one. We have a picture of a man that looks very angry. We have a preferred truck design of a Scania because that seems to be what everyone does. We have a company logo which I think is ironic in its design in the sense that I will not be probably going in the straight line or the quickest route to my destinations, but I will probably get lost and take many diversions. Company name DMJ Transport, language is English because that's the one I'm speaking, and no idea what use Steam Cloud actually means. And so it's one of the hottest days in the UK so far this year. I've got the windows closed so that there's no noise coming in while I'm recording, and I'm sweating profusely, so let's get started. So it's probably worth mentioning before we kick off what mods we're running. So first of all, realistic rain for realistic rain, realistic graphics mod for realistic graphics, realistic vehicle lights for realistic vehicle lights, sound fixes to fix sound, Promods, which if anyone doesn't know, it changes your map from this to this. Realistic truck physics mod just basically, makes the suspension and everything more realistic. DP's realistic traffic. It's a sort of a mod, but it is very good. It basically puts more vehicles in the game. It makes them react more realistically. They will pull out on you from junctions and whatever. Minimal advisor interface. That's basically so that all the details that I need about speed and whatever that the game give me, it's on the bottom of the screen. And the SISL or CSL, that one, mega pack. Okay then guys, here we are, our first journey. It's brought us straight into this trip as a kind of starter thing before we actually get on with the game properly. So we are taking some sandwich panels from Carlisle to Postbed. If we look at our map, we can see, yes, a very long way across the country. In fact, I will need to just zoom in ever so slightly. There we go. So we're going to start up the engine, put it into drive, turn on our lights, and away we go! And here we are! Right, so we are going to look at the delivery type. So this is just your parking. You can skip it, you can play it safe, or you can go where they want it. We are going to go where they want it. Hello friends! Right, into reverse. Can I park a lorry? Straighten up, down, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up! Gives me memories of our compilation video. There we go. So we got a little bit of experience here, but obviously not a lot because we basically travelled about 3 feet. So here we go then. The beginnings of the game properly. Here is my headquarters. We are classy here at DMJ Transport, it must be said. So at the moment, of course, we don't have our own truck. We're going to have to build up the money to buy our first truck. So at the moment, we are a free agent. And what we're going to have to do to earn some money is take other companies' trucks and do jobs for them instead. What I can see on my screen already is that we have Eddie Stobart. And he wants stuff taken to Sheffield. Okay, so the route. We are going to go from Carlisle across the country to Newcastle and down the A1 all the way to Sheffield. Now, one thing we are going to do on the way is we are going to pick up these little question marks. Now, the question marks are dealerships and recruitment agencies for drivers that we haven't seen yet or haven't unlocked. So there we have it. 243 miles and 5 hours, 39 minutes of in-game time. Let us go. Why are my wipers going? Okay guys, so a couple of points about how I'm playing the game. At the moment, terribly. But no, seriously, I am playing it on a controller because my Thrustmaster is dead. In terms of some game settings, I like to play with a reasonable level of realism. So we have kind of normal automatic, as in set it into drive and reverse. We have the fuel consumption set to realistic. We have the engine stop-start as something I have to achieve. What else do we have? We have traffic violations on. Bloody hell, Dan, you really should use the slip road there. And we have fatigue simulation on. Your driver will get tired. You will have to rest and take rest stops. So I have turned that on so that we have to make sure we are monitoring our sleep. It's a bit rude, mate. You could have just been a bit more patient. Oh, hang on. Yeah, some mild traffic there. I didn't even work out what we're taking. What are we taking? Low bed semi-trailers. I mean, to be fair, I probably could have just looked at the back of the truck. So, ETS2 then is 7 years old. 7 years old at the point of recording. Some people are probably thinking, why are you playing this truck game? But honestly, it is one of the most relaxing things you can do. Is literally take a simulator, such as this one, and just drive. There's no, you know, boss levels, there's nothing difficult about it. It's not cluster truck, so I won't be swearing profusely.
That was f***ing close. Oh.
It is very much just driving around as a truck driver and building your empire. I suppose that's the big thing about the game. So you start out as a free agent truck driver, helping out other companies, and then you build that up. You earn enough money, or you do what I'll probably do, which is go to the bank and get a loan to buy your first truck. From there then you earn more money, you level up your driver, you hire more drivers, you make your fleet bigger. I'm not doing 30 miles an hour. You can upgrade your trucks, you have to level up. But me and James thought it would be a nice idea to do something a bit more slower paced, a bit more relaxed on the channel. So if you like the idea of a playthrough of this game and watching DMJ Transport become a mass conglomerate like I'm sure it won't, then please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm sure we will be doing many more of these. So we're out of Newcastle now, we're on our way to Sheffield. This is classic truck driving, so the amount of times I've driven up to James's, and you clearly are going faster than a truck, because a truck is restricted to 56, 60 miles an hour, and they're doing this, side by side, hogging every lane, and what does it cause? Traffic! And I'm gonna crash. This is what they do. What I'm doing now, this is what they all do. It's nice in a way. It's nice to finally see what it's like from the other side when I'm the one causing massive tailbacks on the A1. Have I got any other things on my information? Bloody hell, Dan! Drive straight. Have I got anything else on my information screen? Fuel levels, consumption, oil level, no. I mean, I suppose we can have the fuel level. The problem is when you're a free agent and you're doing these jobs for other companies, they put exactly the right amount of fuel in so you never have to refuel. You literally just drive from one place to the other. The south, where I'm from, and Weatherby services. I do know that where I'm from, Hastings, right down on the south of the country, is in the game. So I'm wondering whether at some point I try and make my way down there as well and see if it looks like Hastings. It probably won't, because they won't have the drug dealers on every street corner. There we are, Sheffield on our signs, and we're in the right lane for it too. That's weird, because normally when I'm driving, I'm never in the right lane. Please let me through. Please let me through. I need to move over. 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 Please let me in. Thank you. Yeah, so this realistic traffic mod, I mean, it's definitely busier on the roads than the normal game, for those of you that have played the normal game. The other thing is that I failed to mention, they don't let you pull out into other lanes. So they make it very difficult when people like me, who can't read sat-navs, are needing to change lanes so that they don't come off the motorway in the wrong place, and they won't let you move. Okay, turn off for Sheffield coming up now. 18 miles to go, half an hour of in-game time, which is pretty much no time at all in real life. And I am really sweating now. Sat in my flat recording this, I am absolutely dripping. No, Dan, don't tip it, don't tip it, don't tip it. Oh, Jesus. So yes, it's worth mentioning, you can tip the truck if you are a complete fool. Here we are, we're approaching Sheffield. Sheffield discovered! I mean, it doesn't exactly look like Sheffield, but still, it's Sheffield in this game. I've just realised on the sat-nav that I need to turn right in a minute. Do I need to turn right now? Or do I go straight over the roundabout? I don't know! Okay, I'm going to say straight over. I'm saying straight over. God, don't brake on a roundabout, you absolute fool! But honestly, it is one of the most relaxing things you can do. Move then! Thank you! Bloody hell.
But honestly, it's one of the most relaxing things you...
The only thing is, I think the way I set my waypoint, it wants me to go in there and I don't... But... maybe if I don't curb it like that, if we just do a quick U-turn. Oh, you do have to go in there. Okay, so it's not reading it at all. Yep. Thanks. I don't know where my... where's my... okay, whatever. Ah. Currently blocking the entire side of the road. Right. Let's go and drop this off then and stop causing trouble in Sheffield. I'm just waiting at the lights and they're not changing. And here we are, guys. Oh, okay, so they want me to park it facing the entrance. Not a problem for DMJ Transport. Well, not DMJ Transport, because we don't exist yet because we don't have a truck. But the owner of DMJ Transport will do this for you, no problem. Right, I'm going to do it this way because I like looking out of this window, because you can't really see a lot out of that window even though I've got the quality on Ultra, so... oh, now I can't see. I'm gauging it based off of nothing. Well, you did that well, Dan. No, don't reverse. No, I don't want to skip the parking. I'm not a quitter. I will do this. Right. I'm going way too far forward here. Right. Back into reverse. Concentrating. I've still fluffed it up. Jesus. Is that in? Oh. There we go, guys. Our first proper job. We've taken those low bed semi-trailers from Carlisle to Sheffield. We've got quite a lot of XP, actually. It's actually bumped us up to level 1. So with that bump up to level 1, we get to pick our first skill. A lot of people say long distance first, because of the experience bonus of 25% when you do distances longer. Personally, I've got a plan. We're going to do a few more free agent jobs, but I want them to be getting as much money as quickly as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for fragile cargo, because you have a 22% experience bonus, but it will keep the distances shorter. So theoretically, I should be able to do more jobs in the same time with just a fraction of experience bonus missed. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, we got some mail. Scania trucks for sale, don't tempt me. Need money, don't tempt me. So there we go, guys. That was Euro Truck Simulator 2. Hopefully the first of many videos on this. If you did enjoy and you'd like to see more, please let us know in the comments below. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel. And click that notification bell so that you are notified every time we put out a new video, whether it is trucking or a reaction video or a compilation video or me and James just dicking around on a game and not having a clue what we're doing. So guys, with that, thank you very much for watching and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.